Hi, so this is another training video on how to edit both the web and print versions of the NYC DOE Work-Based Learning Toolkit. In our last video, you learned all about the process of making changes to documents and looking at, critically, at all of the places, table of contents and otherwise, that would be impacted by those changes. In this video, we're going to look at logging into the website and switching out the PDF documents. In a separate video after this one, we'll look at editing web content. So let's go ahead and log in. This is the website. And so you're just going to do /wp-admin on the back. So I already have the login saved. If you're doing it for the first time, when you're typing all this in, click Remember Me, and that'll be nice and helpful in getting in here. Alright, so then we're looking at the back end of WordPress. Now we did say that it would be best if whoever's doing this work already had experience with WordPress, but it's not the end of the world if you don't. So we're going to go right to the media library. And the media library has a folder structure on the left, which matches the organization of the toolkit, as well as subfoldering the different types of downloads there are, like implementation tools and so on. So in the last video, we had gone ahead and made changes to the internship fact sheet. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So if we go down to internship and just click on that. And then remember, we were editing document 14.1.1, so that's the internship fact sheet. And what you'll see here is this lovely little button that says Replace Media. And so that is what we're going to want to hit. This way, all of the links that we made to this document stay intact. And this is going to give us a screen in order to replace the media. So we're going to go ahead and browse. So remember, I'll just start here. So remember, we're in the Dropbox, in NYC DOE WBL Toolkit, which is the shared Dropbox folder. Just like we did when we saved the PDF, we're going to go to 14.0, which is internship. And then we're going to go here to the document that we updated, which is the internship fact sheet. We're going to select that one. We're going to select just replace file. There are two reasons that this is basically always a decision you're going to want to make. And one is the fact that I personally find replace file and update all the links that sometimes it doesn't catch every single link that is in there. So I don't find this particular setting to be 100%. However, the other reason for doing this is that you don't want to change this link. That would be inadvisable. You very well may have users who have the address saved. And so you don't want that to change on them and then them get some sort of error. So just keep the link consistent so folks that have bookmarked the resource can still find it. And then just go ahead and upload. And that might take a second, and then now this is done. Just for good measure, I don't think this is actually necessary, but it makes me feel better. I tend to just click update again. Generally, that refreshes this view to the updated document as well. Now, don't forget, you're going to want to do this exact same thing on the full toolkit. So remember, you updated your document. You also updated your complete toolkit, and so you're just going to want to go ahead and remember to do that as well. And so you'll find that in the About This Toolkit folder, right here. You're only uploading the small file. That it's reduced in size specifically so that it's smaller for download. You're going to do it the same way with Replace Media. Also remember, if you updated the table of contents, you're going to want to replace that too. So remember, there's a Tools, Table of Contents, and then the regular table of contents. So don't forget to replace all of those if in the last video you went through doing that. So that covers all of the steps in replacing the PDFs on the website, as well as all the areas you should consider whether or not you need to replace because of your content update. In the next video, we'll go over how to edit the content that's on the web page. So those documents that were marked with a W. And we'll be back for that.